What it do, Nigga Life fam? It's your boy J-Jus. Hope each and every one of you guys is having a safe and blessed day. Man, y'all, happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Hope each and every one of you guys is staying blessed, man, staying safe out here. But, you know, I do have a shoe with me, which is right here, y'all. Now, of course, this ain't my regular, normal, standard Jordan box, and the reason I do have this box is because this shoe that I will be talking about today is a kids exclusive, but you know, nonetheless, let me get right into it. As y'all can see, we do got our black Jordan box. We do got that gold Jumpman, you know, gold Jumpman on the side, sizing tag right there, and label on these do read Jordan 3 Retro SE, and this is a preschool edition, y'all. Preschool. Colorway is white, black, Mars stone, and you know, of course, this is a size 12C, you know, which is actually for wifey's little sister. But you know, nonetheless, before she get these, I want to get y'all a review. So open up the box. We got that lot number. Do got that trash bag paper. But then looking at the shoe, man, and I've actually been wanting to, you know, review these for a while. We do have the Air Jordan 3 Mars Stone. Like, y'all, don't mind the size. Like, this is actually, as I mentioned, wifey's little sister's, you know, shoe. But I did want to get this review out to y'all just to, you know, give y'all some, you know, a look at, you know, the kids exclusive, because I don't really, you know, do a lot of kids exclusives on my channel. But nonetheless, you know, I wanted to show you guys this exact shoe right here, man. You know, but I mean, it's a clean colorway in my opinion. You know, but we definitely gonna get into some key details about the shoe. So y'all already know I'm about to put this shoe down and we about to talk about this one. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, y'all. So as I mentioned, don't mind the size, you know, but nonetheless, y'all, on the upper we do have that all white tumbled leather on the upper, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's kind of like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's kind of like a stiff leather around the toe cap area. Like, well, actually the toe box, it's more of a stiff leather, but it is going on the uppers. You do have some Mars stone orange, which goes throughout the lacing area, you know, also at the top lace locks of the shoe as well, and at the bottom lace locks of the shoe as well. You do have your standard white laces on these, so you know, nothing too crazy as of yet, you know what I'm saying? Also, we do have perforated gray, you know, lower tongue, as you guys can see, you know, with kind of like that netting system as well. And on the tongue, we do have that all white tongue, and this is kind of like a, I want to say this is kind of like a premium nubuck, but we do have that perforated black Jumpman on the tongue as well, you know. Nonetheless, nothing too crazy about the shoe. You know, as we go down here on the mud guard, we do have that cream suede on the shoe. Like, to be honest, this right here with that cream suede is definitely low-key one of my favorite parts on the shoe, you know, because I do have two more favorite parts that I'm gonna get into, but this cream suede right here is just, man, that just does it for me. And it does run throughout, you know, the toe box area as well. Another favorite part of my shoe, of the shoe, is, you know, the hints of the elephant print on the toe box and the heel area. Now, on the toe box and heel area, this is consistent of, you know, that Mars stone leather. Now, this is kind of like a rocky, you know, kind of material, just for the simple fact that, you know, this shoe is taken after, you know, it's reminiscent of the planet Mars, you know, so that is kind of where it gets its name from. But nonetheless, you do have that, you know, Mars stone leather, crack leather, I should say, on the toe cap of the shoe, and it does run throughout the heel of the shoe as well. Also, we do have that age vintage look, which is reminiscent of the 1988, you know, Air Jordan 3 look on the heel tab of the shoe, with that perforated standing out black Jumpman. So definitely, you know, that's something that I definitely rock with, seeing how they gave these a age vintage look. Now, I feel like it's certain models that can have that age vintage look, but nonetheless, these is clean. going throughout the lower toe cap of the area, you do have, you know, some hints of, you know, kind of like that cream, you know, that cream rubber. And on your midsole, you do have that A's vintage midsole as well, as you guys can see, which is definitely one of my other favorite parts. So there's 3 favorite parts that I do have on the shoe, but it does run all throughout the entire bottom low midsole. And you know, you do have hints of, you know, kind of like a hue brown on the ending of the midsole on one side as well. So nonetheless, these is clean, yeah, in my opinion. Definitely I rock with these. Now going into the insole, you do have your, you know, manufacturing date, things of that nature. On the back tab of the tongue, you do have that, you know, Mars Stone orange on the insole as well. You do have it on the ankle collar as well. And going into the insole, you do, as I mentioned, have that Mars Stone orange, you know, with that white Jumpman and the sizing tag. So, you know, nothing too crazy, but definitely, you know, I do rock with the shoe and I do rock with the colorway. Seeing how this was a kids exclusive and this did only go up to grade school sizing, you know, I definitely might double back for these. But going into the outsole, yeah, we do have that all rubberized black outsole with your orange Jordan on the bottom, you know, and this is an all, you know, tractioned out outsole, things of that nature. Another dope model, you know, made by Tinker Hatfield. Also, before I forget, we do have hints of hue brown on the perforated, you know, outside collar of the shoe as well. So I definitely couldn't forget about that, you know. But nonetheless, this is a dope shoe in my opinion. And you know, to be honest, as I mentioned, this was a kids exclusive, so that is why, you know, I do have it in this size, you know. But nonetheless, you know, these are dope in my opinion. I definitely feel, I mean, nonetheless, this did retail at $150 because it was a kids exclusive, which is basically a grade school, you know, from grade school to toddler sizing. But nonetheless, I do rock with the shoe. I do rock with, you know, how they try to, you know, keep it close to, you know, like how they did some of the older Air Jordan models with, you know, some of them A's vintage looks, as you see on the midsole, on the heel. So definitely, in my opinion, I do rock with these. And, you know, just, it's more so something different from the actual Air Jordan 3 because it is basically replacing that gray elephant print with, you know, this Mars crack leather elephant print on the toe cap and the heel of the shoe, which in my opinion is dope because, as I mentioned, this is, as if most of you who didn't know, this is part of the Mars Dunk for Her series. You know, in January, this actually released in January too. We actually had the Jordan 5 Mars for Her, then we got the Jordan 3s, and also most of you who didn't know, that Mars, you know, that Mars colorway has just been appearing on, you know, some silhouettes. I mean, last year we had 2, which was right here, the Terry Swoosh Nike Dunks. You can see we got a few, you know, hints of that hue orange on here. And then you had the Mars Stone Dunks, which is right here, you know, where, of course, you guys can see the colorway goes around it. But nonetheless, you know, in my opinion, these right here is dope, man. And definitely one of the reviews that I definitely wanted to get out to you guys because, man, these clean, and I might double back for these. But it's a good fall colorway as well, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below of the Air Jordan 3 Mars Stone. And like I always say, you got your boy J-Jus, you got the channel, you got my thoughts and opinions and my review on the preschool edition, or should I say kids exclusive, of the Air Jordan 3 Mars Stone. And with all that being said, man, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. We almost at 200 subscribers. I believe we're one more away, so I appreciate y'all. Let's keep on running it up, keep on subscribing, man. And like I always say, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.